Yo, what's up, everybody? We are back. Happy Easter and happy Sunday. So I'm really excited to be featuring these today. I obviously want to give everybody a shout out, whoever's in the building today. I know we've been on a little bit of a hiatus, but we're back. So I appreciate all you guys, everybody rocking with me over here. Who we got in the building? Let me just go ahead and just check the chat real quick. We got No Hype 85 in the building. What's goody? What's up? We got Joyce Lee in the building. How are you? Hope you're having a great day. What's up? We got Real Gaming 94 in the building. What's up? Den DZ in the building as well. How are you guys doing? Excited to be here and feature these. So shout out to all you guys. I hope you guys are having an amazing Easter today. That's for sure. We've been busy. We've been busy running around doing errands and stuff like that. So it's nice to be back in the building. Yeah, we got all the pandas in the back. You know it. It's our sneaker of the year. Happy Easter. Happy Easter indeed. So without any further ado, I just want to give a little bit of an update. We've been taking a little bit of a break about a week ago. We got to recharge the batteries over here. We kind of been going full throttle, like seriously, since last year. You guys know it. We've been kind of on the grind, putting out as much content as we can. And yeah, I think it was just time for a little bit of a break. So, that's kind of why we were MIA for a while, all right? But hey, it is what it is. We're back here. It's almost like we never left. We didn't really go anywhere if you think about it, right? But yeah, Easter Sunday vibes. Yeah, for sure. I thought, why not wear since we're featuring these sneakers today, I thought, might as well throw on a purple t-shirt. But let me go ahead and feature what we are talking about today, okay? Now, I'm going to be upfront. These dropped yesterday and they're already going under retail, okay? But I wanted to cover them because of the fact that I really don't think that many streamers are covering the sneaker. Well, mainly because if they go and buy this, they're going to be losing money. So it doesn't necessarily make the most sense to do a review on this. But I like them. I like the color. I think it's perfect for Easter. I think it's also perfect for summer, summertime. And yes, I do plan on wearing these. So that's why we got them over here, and I'm going to be featuring them on the channel just to kind of give you guys my honest opinion on them. Some things I like about it, some things I am not too fond about it, but we're going to get to that momentarily. So, hang tight. Appreciate you guys. But how's everybody? You guys have a good Easter? What's the deal? Let me just go ahead and just double check here. I don't want to miss any of the comments. But yeah, we've been busy. You guys probably saw one of my updates. We got a shoe rack finally. I feel like there's been sneakers here and there, so we finally have a little bit more organization with, what I'm going to be featuring, what's dead stock, and then what I'm using. So, yeah, we got a shoe rack finally, and this place is kind of turning into almost feels like a sneaker store to some extent. But shout out to the 9 in the building. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day. It's definitely nice to be back. Okay, again, it's like we never freaking left. You good, chilling? Okay, awesome. Shout out to Murder BX in the building as well. What's good? You know what, man? We gotta have these pandas in the back. You know what I mean? But we will be switching some stuff up momentarily. You guys, let me know in the chat. Did anybody actually watch the Air movie? I have not watched it yet. I know it dropped, I believe, on Saturday. So it's kind of on the list of stuff to watch. So I plan on watching it soon because I don't want to be that guy that's kind of like, not in the loop. We got to be in the loop, right? But yeah, smash that like button. Appreciate that, Real Gaming. All right, so these are, I don't know, I'm going to say they're all right. I feel like we definitely got a hodgepodge of a bunch of different materials on this one specifically. So this dropped pretty much yesterday, and it's got that, that sunset colorway. This is, pretty much the Skyline color, okay? And they have done a sneaker like this in the past with the actual photo on it, which I personally, looking at that sneaker, think it's a little cheesy. I'm glad they did this, but I don't know if they hit the nail with the materials on this specifically. Mainly because of the fact you got this kind of hodgepodge of canvas with leather and then different colors. So we will get to that, but I got them right over here. Let me go ahead and I think honestly, I'm gonna be upfront with you guys. My favorite thing about this entire thing is gonna be the box. I think they killed it with the box. So we pretty much have it over here. Pretty much have the Skyline. Now this is a very, very famous photo of Michael Jordan pretty much doing a dunk into this. And I know you don't see him over here, but I do happen to have one of my other sneakers with with Jordan pretty much on that. So you pretty much see over here, this is the same damn thing. It's just it's pretty much the initial photo of him actually dunking the Chicago Skyline. So this was taken in Chicago, and you pretty much have, you know, that really nice hue from purple that goes all the way down to that really nice orange. All right, so absolutely love the box. This is honestly, I think, my favorite feature out of the entire thing so far. You have your standard, pretty much standard box. So it's your standard Air Jordan 1 box on the bottom. It's really just the top that they switched out. And I really like this because to me, this is kind of like a sentimental box top. It's kind of like a collector's item to some extent for me. So I'm excited to initially have that, you know what I mean? Maybe something like having like this in the background, I think is definitely rad. Jewel Over Sneakers in the building as well. What's up, what's up? You saw him yesterday, all right. Let me, sorry, I'm just, salutes, happy Easter, smash that like button. Yeah, appreciate all you guys. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's take these bad boys out, okay? Now, whether you like them, whether you hate them, we're here to feature them, and I think that's what we do on the channel. We're here to feature pretty much as many sneakers as we can get our hands on, okay? This is pretty much the back of the box, okay? I love it. Seriously, probably my favorite feature out of the entire thing. You have your standard paper on the inside, nothing too fancy. And there we have it. Okay, so there you got it. It's right over there, okay? These are pretty loud. It's not going to be for everybody. You know, some people saying this isn't the manliest sneaker, what have you. It's all good. You know, I think this is a sneaker. It's a perfect summer sneaker, and I think it's for everybody at the end of the day, all right? So let me go ahead and bust them both out because you guys are going to see they pretty much are different in the aspects. You pretty much have I would say a swatch. If anything, you pretty much have the purple hue here, and then that really light, you know, orangey, I would say, I mean, over here it almost looks like salmon in a way, but yes, it's that yellow hue that transitions into that purple hue. So overall, I think this is, I mean, it's an Air Jordan 1 at the end of the day. You know, yes, we're featuring another Air Jordan 1 on the channel, but it's all good, you know. I don't hate these. I really don't hate these. I know that the cream midsole has been kind of played out to some extent, but honestly, this is probably one of my favorite features on this specific sneaker. Yes, my favorite thing out of the entire thing is the actual box top, but I'm going to say in terms of the sneaker, I really do like that cream midsole, okay? Now, this does come with pretty much just some black laces, as you see. Black on both of them, and it does actually come with some extra laces over here. You guys know they pretty much put in these specific recyclable boxes, okay? So make sure you guys recycle properly, all right? If you're gonna be tossing this, make sure you toss it in the recycling when you're done with them, all right? Now, in terms of which lace I'm probably gonna be rocking with this, I'm probably gonna be rocking some pink ones. That's kind of what I'm leaning on. So I got some over here. I'm gonna most likely be using these size 72 from Lace Lab. I think pink is gonna do these justice. I don't know, I just think that the black overall just kind of throws it off just a little bit, considering the fact that there's a lot of lightness on it. But if you aren't getting if you aren't going to be purchasing any extra laces on top of this, then I would probably be throwing the black ones on. You cop for $165 free shipping. Fire shoe. Hey, no hype. That's awesome, man. Congrats. So this is more or less they didn't release these on sneakers, which I found very interesting. It was more so like a neighborhood edition type of thing. So they only released it in boutique shops, and that's kind of where I ended up getting these. I got it over at True SF, so shout out to them for having these in stock. I'm not surprised they had them in stock, to be honest. I mean, I'm not surprised that they still had them in stock because of the fact that it's like, there are not too many people going out and like, you know, there's not a lot of money to be made on this. There's no money to be made. It's really just if you like it for the person, all right? But yeah, congrats, no hype. So yeah, you got your Nike Air on the inside, midsole. That's on the Dream Cell, midsole basically. So nothing really has changed on that specifically. But I did want to show you like up close the initial. So it's almost like a denim fabric in a way, which I'm not the biggest fan of. Okay, I don't know. I just think that this is gonna fray. It's gonna fray. You know, it's probably not going to be one of those materials that I think is just going to hold up very well. If I had the option to create this, I probably would have chose leather. It would have been nice to have leather, just entire leather, okay? Because we have leather on the toe box, which is great, and you have leather over here as well, okay? However, the tongue is kind of like this off-white, which is just really weird. Because because if you think about it, you have three different shades of like whitish gray. You have gray, okay, like a light gray here. You have white over here, and then you have cream, okay? So like this doesn't even go with this. So it's kind of like this weird mashup of three different colors, which I think they should have put a little bit more thought into, I think. But I think by having those pink laces on this would most likely be hiding that gray tongue to some extent, you know. But overall, I think it's a solid sneaker, okay? And the reason why I want to talk about this too is because it's the fact that they are going under retail, which we will get to, okay? They're going under retail right now, and I think it's worthy of a cop, you know? I really do, considering, I mean, don't get it for retail, find it for cheaper, and I mean, I think it's more so you can get it for like under retail, and that's already including shipping. So like that's awesome. You know, you don't even have to go to the shop to initially get it if you're buying on, let's say, Goat or I think even eBay. Appreciate you, Murder. I'm just catching up on any of the comments here. But you appreciate all the 8 in the building rocking with me on this fine Sunday evening. You guys know it. We just get in after it. You don't think they get the color fade with the leather? I don't really know, man. I mean, I'm actually considering the fact that this is canvas. I think the color on canvas is most likely to fade easier than if it were on leather. But let's see how these hold up. I do plan on rocking these. It does come with a Nike black swoosh in that same canvas material, which I kind of wish they didn't skip out on it. I wish they did put that in leather, but hey, it is what it is. And then also on the back here as well. So this is also canvas. This is also canvas as well over here. And I don't know, the print of the Air Jordan, it's almost like a silk screen right over. So, you know, nothing fancy. I don't know, it literally looks like they just silk screened over, like kind of like over a t-shirt of anything. So I don't know. I mean, overall, I think it's an okay sneaker. Now, is this a must cop? I'm not necessarily going to say that it is. I think it's more so like if you want to rock this for the personal. I do like the colors. I think these are really loud, you know, definitely out there for sure. Now, these do remind me of like, I don't know, you know how in LA they have like the initial like palm trees. Let me just show you a photo over here. Yeah, it kind of gives me like LA vibes to some extent, like, you know, Hollywood and what have you. So it does kind of like it just kind of does have that kind of you know, just that hue that goes on is exactly what it kind of reminds me of. You're saying it's denim. Some people are categorizing it as canvas. It kind of does feel like canvas, but yeah, it also, I guess, could also pass as denim as well. I don't know. I mean, you know, I think it's like, what would you categorize as the main differences between denim and canvas? I think it's like, for this one specifically, it just feels like a dyed canvas, if anything. The material really isn't like a premium material, which is why I can see these still setting in stores. But if you did scoop these up, you know, congrats. I do see these eventually. I'm saying eventually. Okay, that's the word. Eventually selling out, but it's going to take some time for that to happen. Okay, it's not going to be like this overnight thing. Okay. Nike is claiming denim. Okay. Well, hey, I stand corrected. I'm just basing it on some of the videos that I looked up as well. Some people calling this canvas. But hey, you know, it does have that. It does give off the denim vibes as well. Let me actually go back over here real quick. So yeah, they had this video that they did on sneakers last week. Feel free to, I mean, we won't watch it right now, but feel free to go ahead and take a peek if you haven't. It basically just kind of talks a little bit about the sneaker, and, you know, they're excited about the drop and what have you. So these release in, I guess, certain stores nationwide, but they didn't release on the sneakers app. So it's really like just a neighborhood exclusive kind of. You know, they kind of wanted to keep it to boutique shops. So hey, it is what it is, and then they just kind of keep it moving. But let me go ahead and let you guys know my initial thoughts on like what I'm going to rate this sneaker. So this one specifically, I don't know, out of a 10, I'm probably going to give this a 7 out of 10. I think like they almost hit it off. Okay, I mean, I know the colors are really out there, they're really loud. This isn't for your average person, but I do think this is worthy of being a part of certain people's collections if they are a fan of these colors, okay? Because I don't think they've done something like this with the patterns with kind of like where the patterns are, you know, where the colors are in the patterns. I think the initial one that they did with the Skyline, the first one ever, and I believe it was on an Air Jordan 29. That was the original one. It was literally the entire back was like the photo of Michael Jordan dunking, very similar to what I showed you over here. So it's basically like the first shoe ever done was pretty much this photo. Okay, so feel free to take a look at that if anything. But yeah, I'm gonna give this a solid 7 out of 10. I think it's okay. I don't necessarily think it's like it's a must-have, but I like them. So we're gonna be wearing these for the summer. You know, it's summertime over here, so we're definitely gonna be busting these out. And I'm excited to see how these wear. You know, will the color fade? I want to see how these hold up. My two biggest things about the sneaker that I like are obviously the cream midsole and then also this leather cutout as well. Is definitely my favorite part of the sneaker. Yo, we got Bacon in the building. How you doing? What's good? What's good? What's good? I know it's been a minute, but we're back. We just kind of put in our content. You like him? Seems like one of those sleepers people want because of the box. I mean, I'm gonna be real. I got him because I wanted to get that box top for sure. But we're gonna be rocking them too. That's the plan. I say that's accurate rating. It's a must if you're a Jordan collector. Yeah, not for sure. But guys, I mean, like, look. So I've been a little MIA these past like week and a half, close to 2 weeks. Let's go ahead and let's jump back into kind of some of the things that I'm excited about. So there are a couple contests over here, as you see, that are coming up. We have those lucky greens, which I am actually excited. I'm excited about this drop, even if it is, yes, it's another Air Jordan 1, but from what I'm seeing and hearing, the quality on this is definitely a lot better. I think they doubled up on the back over here on this back tab. They ended up kind of like adding an additional layer of leather, which I'm definitely looking forward to. So I'm excited to see these hand in hand. I'm hoping to get a review out for this one specifically, but these are a couple contests that are live right now on Stash that you guys can go ahead and join. The Setsubun does look like something that I think is, you know, worthy of a scoop, if anything. I believe this Setsubun is I haven't done too much research on it, but it's a special event in Japan, and I don't know if it's a food event, but yeah, I mean, it's definitely something. Actually, let me just actually pull it up real quick over here. I do. Let me see. So it's the day before the beginning of spring in the old calendar in Japan. Okay, so I mean, they do happen to have this. It's a yeah, it's to commemorate a day. It's a traditional event. It's a spring festival. There you go. It's a spring festival in Japan. That's what it is. So they have a shoe that's basically going to be, that ties into that. It's kind of cool that they're having a little bit of celebration there on that. So yeah, a couple contests on these. This one's not so bad either. It's interesting. I mean, I know it's another dunk at the end of the day, but they're putting gray instead of white, which I think isn't so bad. They're calling it the Citron Plus. And then a couple things that are already ended, and then I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, that. Now what these are doing in the aftermarket, as you see, they're doing really, really. I mean, they're bad. They're doing really bad for resellers, but they're doing really good for anybody who actually wanted this. Because if you look at the prices on this, I think out the gates, this is anywhere from $180 retail price to maybe $190, depending on where you're buying it. Including sales tax and what have you. So. Looking on these sites, it's definitely under retail. Now, if I were to purchase this at a 9.5, I probably would be averaging spending maybe 100, I don't know, 70 or 80. So pretty much breaking even, if anything, on something like this, because you got to factor in the fees and stuff, right? Congrats on 300 subs, Meow Meow. Yeah, yo, shout out to Meow Meow for the 300 subs that he just hit. That's awesome, man. Congrats. I feel like every 100 is like, it's a milestone, okay? So for anybody actually watching the stream for the first time, if you guys are just rocking, my name is Ernest Khan. I pretty much have been doing sneaker content since early 2022. And we just been putting out as many sneaker reviews as possible. So if you are interested in that type of content, anything from fashion, sneaker cops, or sneaker reviews, consider subscribing to the channel as we are bringing this channel to the freaking moon. You guys know it. But yeah, Lucky Green is definitely on the list. So let me go ahead and just go back to sneakers real quick. So these are a couple things that are, let me just refresh that real quick, just make sure everything's up to date. These are a couple things that are coming up, I guess in the pipeline right now. for, you know, the remainder of the month. I know it's still like April 9 over here, but we do happen to have these coconut milk in sales. I do find these interesting, not necessarily a must-have for sure, but I do see this as a popular women's sneaker, if anything. And we do happen to have these black flants as well. I do not know if I'll be reviewing this on the channel, but hey, it's another, you know, Air Jordan 13 over there, so there you go. And then we happen to have these pink Oxfords as well. I'm not sure. You guys let me know if there's anything you guys are excited about. Now, these sets of buns, I'm going to try to get these in hand and review them on the channel. I think the thing I'm not a fan of is the fact that the toe box is leather. I really wish they did more of a suede on that specifically, but hey, it is what it is. You know, I don't make the rules here. To the moon, sub meow meow. Yeah, you know it, man. We just slowly building over here, you know. Yeah, it was kind of weird to kind of be MIA for a while, but you know, at the same time, we have been scooping up some heat for sure. I did scoop up a Grail a couple days ago. I'll be featuring that on the channel soon, definitely. At least I consider it a Grail. Definitely something that's not that easy to come across, and we got it for a better price than what they're going for on some of these apps. No Hype says those black and white 85s are the most uncomfortable sneaker ever. Well, honestly, this is why when it came to the 85, this is the one I wanted to get. I ended up getting the let me just feature this real quick. I ended up going with the Georgetowns. I think the Georgetown, honestly, this is the only 85 I own, and it's the only one I really care to own because I really do like this color pattern. And, you know, this is definitely more comfortable than the black and whites for sure. Okay, so, well, thanks for letting me know because, I mean, the black and white I was considering picking up, but, I mean, I think it's best, you know, I'm kind of good on 85s right now. You got to break them in, yo. Yeah, you got to break them in. Well, I don't know. It depends. It's like, you know, there are certain sneakers that I've worn. Let's use the Tom Sachs, for example. Tom Sachs was one of those sneakers where, I'm talking about the general purpose sneaker. A lot of people were like, you know, I got it, I wore it, it's not comfortable. It's like, look, you got to break that sucker in. It takes anywhere from, I would say, you know, anywhere from like a week of breaking that in to 2 weeks to really kind of get that sneaker, I don't know, just comfortable in general. So yeah, you got to break them in for sure. You got to break them in for sure. All right, so going back over here. So yeah, the sets of buns over here, we'll most likely be live for that. We'll try for that if anything, but I am double checking over here if there's anything else down the pipeline. I think the next thing that we are excited about are those you know, those lucky greens for sure. I mean, it's a loud green. It's definitely a much louder green than what we're used to in terms of you know, any of the Air Jordans that they've released in the past. At least like those pine greens, you know, the pine green ones versus the version 2, you know, definitely a much darker green versus this eye-popping or eye-catching green. Christian 2K says, no way, Ernest is back. Yeah, man, hey, we're back, we're in the flesh. We just, you know, put in our content. Guys, shout out to each and every single one of you guys. We have literally surpassed 3,100 watch hours. I was just telling my sister that, and she's like, I'm actually watching one of your videos right now to help you with the watch time. I'm like, appreciate you. So yeah, we're just, you know, we're putting in the work. I expect to finally hit the 4,000 threshold. I mean, the Travis Scott drop that's going to happen soon is definitely going to help watch time for sure. So I'm thinking, and I like talking to you guys about kind of where we're at, how we're tracking and stuff like that, because we're a community here at the end of the day, right? But we're on track. I think, well, definitely not by end of April, but, you know, by May, you know, so by I think by end of May, if we just continuously stay on course and I just continue to go live 3 to 4 times a week, boom, we're going to get there. All right. So I appreciate all you guys rocking with us, believing in the channel. You know, at the end of the day, I can't do this without you guys. This is basically it, right? And then we're also on the road to 2,000 subscribers. So the moment that, for anybody new, if you guys don't already know this, and I know I can sound like a broken record here, the moment we hit 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a giveaway of a sneaker worth $500. So, you know, consider subscribing, putting post notifications on, because I will most likely, the moment we hit that threshold, I'll be posting in my community page, letting you guys know, you know, what you guys need to do to join that initial contest. Give me 1 second. We got some dude shouting out here. I'm not so sure. He must be mad at his dad. Yeah, so let me double check here. Merge says, no hype, 85s are still stiff leather. Yeah, a lot of the 85s, it is a stiff leather, and it's just something that you really need to break in. Some people have considered going half a size up, you know what I mean? Just so it's, you know, it's a little larger and you can break it in. But I don't know, to me, I typically go true to size, if anything. Word, yeah, I'll just limit how long you wear them. Yeah, just break them in. I think that's really how it goes when it comes to 85s. But I do much prefer 85s, considering the fact that the leather quality is just like, it's really sturdy, and you can really beat those up. That's for sure. So yeah, going down the pipeline, these ACGs don't look that bad. I don't know if I'm going to be swooping them up. Probably not. I think we're sitting on a lot of heat right now, so we're going to be featuring other stuff. You guys let me know. Did anybody go for these white and blacks? Let me double check over here. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. So most of the larger sizes. I did see this in store today, and they look cool. Don't get me wrong. I've never actually got a foam. I've never owned a foam posset, but it was just interesting to kind of hold these in hand and kind of feel the material. I'm just not a foam posset guy. If I had to choose a foam posset, I'd probably go with those black ones that came out pretty recently, where it has like those paintbrush strokes. I think that one was a good one. This one's not bad at all. So if you went for these and you got them, congrats. I think this is definitely, it's clean, but it's also one of those things that because it's clean, it's gonna get dirty. Okay. So it's one of those situations. It's like, do you want to buy a sneaker that you're going to have to baby a little bit and have to take a little bit more care of? I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. All right, but hey, it is what it is. You heard the man running up 2K subs, gifting sneakers. Yeah, man. I mean, hey, look, we've already done 4 sneaker giveaways on the channel since I've started, and majority of them were shock drop giveaways where we just kind of boom, we just dropped it, and whoever saw it during the period of time that we launched it got to capitalize on it, or at least join. Yo, Big Beats, how are you? What's up? What is good? I'm just taking a look at the chat. I appreciate all you guys rocking here with me. Double checking what else is out. Okay, do you have this like Sea Sucker? Didn't this just drop? Yeah, I think this just dropped, I believe, yesterday or Friday or one of these days. What day was that? Yeah, I believe it was yesterday. They're still all in stock though. Not a bad women's shoe of anything like that, but we are definitely going to be passing on that. I'm double checking what else. Oh yeah, we do happen to have these that are coming down the pipeline as well. Not the biggest fan of this one, this jewel specifically. Yeah, it's called Run the Jewels. I'd much prefer the low the dunk that's coming out. Let me actually double check. I don't know if they happen to have it here. Yeah, let me see. Let me just see. Run the Jewels. Dunk. Let me see. Yeah, well, it's on GOAT right now, I believe. But this is the dunk that's coming out, so it's part of somewhat of a collection. This was not bad, I mean, I'll probably try for this. I think some skate stores are probably going to be dropping this, so we'll probably sign up for some contests if anything. But I don't feel like this is a must-have. I feel like between this and the high, definitely the dunk is definitely much better. This is just interesting. It's got like this. I mean, it's a jeweled version of the Nike swoosh. I think I'm more excited about the lace swaps. Yeah, the fact that this almost looks like it's coming out of some, I don't know. It's almost like it's coming out of some storybook like Harry Potter or something like that with all this like really hairy leather. It's interesting. Very like I don't know, psychedelic, shagadelic. I don't know. I mean, it's definitely got some weird vibes to it, and then you got some crystals in the front. But they do come with some extra interesting colored laces. This one, and then also these ones as well. It just doesn't show it over here. But yeah, definitely cop the Penny PE. Okay, hey man, let's go. Didn't the Penny PE wasn't that like over $500? I'm trying to remember. That was pretty pricey. But yeah, happy Easter, everybody. Hope you guys had an amazing Easter. I think anybody following me on Instagram probably saw the Easter basket that my sister, I consider my sister the Easter bunny because she hooked it up with the Easter basket for sure. Oh, you're just about to eat dinner. All right. Yo, shout out to Dark Metal over here, joining us in the building. Yeah, no, hey, we just vibing. I just literally wanted to start talking a little bit about some of the releases I'm excited about, or that I'm hoping we are excited about, that are coming down the pipeline. There's also some talks about these Powerpuff Girl, Nike SBs that are coming out. I don't know if they have official images yet. It's one of those collabs where you're just kind of like, it's just so random. Powerpuff Girls with Nike is just, I don't know. I think they're like running out of ideas. Like, I'm just being real. Like, I honestly think that they are running out of ideas at this point. Let me see. Okay, yeah, this is basically it. I don't think that they have. I don't know if they happen to have. I think there were some photos that did drop, but yeah, Nike SB's doing a collab with Barbara Girls. I mean, I really don't know who comes up with this stuff. It's. I mean, I'm not mad at it. Don't get me wrong. I think these are gonna sell. I think there were some photos. I'm double checking yet, so it's gonna drop sometime in 2023, sometime this year. Let me go ahead and actually see if there are any photos. Nike SB. Yo, shout out to G-Phase in the building. What's going on? How are you? What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm just trying to find. There we go. Okay, there. I don't think this is it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. These are, I think, some of the concepts. These are some of the concepts that I think that they had. And I just wanted to bring it up just so we can kind of talk about it. Why is this not? There we go. Okay, so this is basically all these advertisements. Yeah, so this is basically, I think, some of the concepts. I don't know if this is like true to the true to what it's going to look like, but I mean, I don't know. You guys let me know. If you had to choose one, what would you go with? I think there was a poll that was put out. A lot of people were leaning on the green one. I think the green one makes the most sense out of all these, but hey, you guys let me know in the chat which one you would actually be leaning on. Dark Metal says, did you know Jordan, Lost and Found, GS are dropping on the Chic app? Might try to cop and sell. Hey man, let's go for it, man. No, we're definitely gonna be in tune for that for sure. For the Lost and Founds for sure. I'm a little shocked that after the Air movie, it's not like instantaneously the Lost and Founds went up in value. I was under the impression, and maybe it might take some time for it to actually go up in value, but I mean, hey, it just kind of is what it is. You like the green, okay. I don't know. For me, if I absolutely had to choose, I'd probably go with the blue one. That's just me. I'd probably do a lace swap if anything. Those yellow laces are a little on the louder side. But we'll see. I mean, I could definitely see the pink one probably being a favorite for a lot of women, but we'll see. I just don't think there's going to be much resell on something like this. It's just such an odd collab at the end of the day. GFA says, happy Easter, Ernest. Hope all is well. Hey man, things are great, bro. Like, life is amazing. So we're just taking it a day at a time. You know what I mean? Very blessed to be, just living out my dreams, man. Living out my dreams out here in San Francisco, California. So I appreciate all you guys rocking with us. You like the blue ones? Okay. Yeah, they're interesting. I'm wondering how they're going to end up releasing this. If they're going to do like a skate shop exclusive, are they going to be doing this on the Nike app? Like, what's the deal? Just because, I mean, I've never really seen, like, I don't know. You guys let me know if you have seen cartoon collaborations. I know that they did. God, what was it again? It's like at the tip of my. Let me actually just double check here. They had a Rick and Morty collab with Adidas a while back. Let me actually double check if Rick and Morty. So I mean, I remember them doing that. I don't know if this was the one. This might be the one. Let me see. No, that's not it. I'm looking for the sneaker. Where to buy Rick and Morty? I think this was one of the cartoons that was where they did a collab with a sneaker that at least comes to mind. It was the Rick and Morty collab with Adidas. It was more like a soccer shoe, which it was a cool idea. I mean, these are really loud. I think these would be amazing to play soccer in. But yeah, this was definitely a while back. This was July 21st last year. I'm just thinking about like just how odd a collab with a cartoon character is, but then again, it's not like they haven't done it in the past when it comes to a lot of these, sneaker companies. Yeah, so let me double check over here. I just want to make sure I got everything dialed in. I'm trying to think also top of mind if there are any other contests. Let me actually pull up End Clothing right now just to kind of make sure everybody's up to speed. I know majority of you guys are up to speed with a lot of the contests that are dropping, but let me actually just double check here and see what else is in the pipeline over here. So this is End. They do happen to have these Air Jordan women's lows. Okay, this kind of gives me Ninja Turtle vibes with the colors over here. Okay, these Cortezes are dropping too with Clot. Not the biggest fan of that. I find it interesting. It's almost like your sneaker is wearing a swimsuit of some sort. I don't know what they're doing anymore. I honestly think a lot of these companies are just running out of ideas. You guys let me know if you agree with that. But yeah, we're going to be live for this one for sure. I believe this is dropping on the 15th. That should be on Saturday. So Saturday morning, bright and early. You guys know it. Feel free to jump into the channel, and we will see if we're able to scoop these up. But I think this is going to be pretty attainable based on the fact it's a general release. There's a lot of contests right now. I believe Chic App does happen to have a contest right now for this. Amamanier, all the standard contest places that you would typically go online already have live contest. Social Status, APB, you guys know it, are all pretty much live. So if you are looking forward to scooping this one up, I think this is not a must-have, especially kind of with where the market's at right now. It's definitely a personal, without a doubt. So if you do like these green colored Air Jordan 1 highs, then go for them on drop day. But we will definitely be live for that. You agree? Yeah, man, these companies are running out of ideas, I mean, heck, they should hire, honestly, they should hire sneaker influencers or sneaker YouTubers to do their damn job, because like we know what we know what you guys want. You know what I mean? We know what we want, and we know what you guys want. So I think it would be good to have more conversations. I don't know, just with micro YouTubers, or even bigger YouTubers, because it's crazy to me on it's we know what we want, you know what I mean? We're the damn audience at the end of the day, right? So they just keep, for me, what really irks me is when Nike or Adidas or any of these bigger brands, they put out something amazing, but then they mess one thing up. It might be the sole, it might be the tongue. Like on this one specifically, I think they completely botched the tongue. Why would they give us that? They should have just gave us a freaking plain white tongue, or a cream tongue, if anything. But look, they don't run this by any of us, before they do the drop, and it's just look, we already produced for 300,000 of these. It's it's you buy it or not, right? We got Jerry in the building. What's going on? What's up? Happy that you're swinging through. Yeah, we're just we're going live. I think the reason I'm live right now is, well, we got to get to content, obviously, and then also I can't be MIA for too long, because you guys know it. How YouTube works is the longer you're MIA, the less they're going to recommend your channel to people. So it's I can't miss 9 or 10 days consecutively. We got to put content out. Den Deezy says, Yuto's SBs are must-haves, okay, whenever they drop. Also, oh, yeah, you got a good point. So those, I don't know if they happen to have photos of those already, but let me pull that up. And then they also happen to have the April SBs that are coming out as well, which I'm looking forward to. The April dunks. Those are nice. And there's some talk that it's going to drop in April because it has the word April on it, but I don't know. Who's to know? Who's to know exactly the exact date when it's actually going to drop? But yeah, let me go ahead and pull up Yuto's dunk over here. So this is dropping, I would say, relatively soon. Okay. Kind of gives me Neapolitan vibes. You got a pink in the back a little bit. You got the brown here. Not bad. And you happen to have these two feathers. I'm not too sure what that means, if that's his logo of some sort. These look like some premium quality like materials on it for sure. I do like this. I do like the brown bottom, this brown over, I don't know, it's a fire piece. And this, guys, so this is a sneaker that is of a skateboarding world champion. So I believe that there is going to be a resale on this for sure, because I don't think it's going to be mass produced. I think it's going to be probably a skate shop exclusive. So join up on your skate shops when this drops. I'm not so sure on the exact release on this. Is it dropping? I don't believe it's dropping this month. I think we're probably still waiting on a date. Let me just double check here. But yeah, he's the 2021 Tokyo Olympics gold medalist, okay? I mean, for those that don't know who he is, I'm just explaining, but I think a lot of people know who Yuto is. Sponsored by April, and yeah, these are clean. These are definitely clean. I like how, I really like this back portion. I think it's a phenomenal colorway. Got a little bit of cream there. It's clean. It's clean, but I think the one I'm a little more excited about, I'm just being real, is the April SB Dunk. Is the April SB Dunk that's coming up relatively soon. And yeah, again, there's you didn't hear it from me, but there's definitely some talk that this is supposedly down the pipeline in April. Okay, so it's got this mirror finish check mark. It's got the April in the back, and you happen to have like this turquoise. Like, it's nice. It's nice. A lot of skateboarders are going to want to get their hands on this, considering the fact April's a great brand. You have a clear sole as well. These are clean. These are definitely clean. Yeah. So I'm excited about this for sure. Whenever it drops, there's no exact date, but you guys know it. Shane O'Neill is the CEO and owner, and probably one of the best skateboarders in the world. So it's amazing that they're doing a collab for his company. Yeah, these are clean, and it definitely does kind of, it just has these. I know that there was a dunk that they released not too long ago, which had very similar vibe to it, but this is clean with that mirror finish. This is probably gonna get all scuffed up skating though, but hey, it is what it is, you know. I think it's a clean dunk, and we're something that we're definitely here for and excited about. But yeah, you guys let me know if there's anything else down the pipeline you guys are excited for. Again, I just wanted to go live, you know, and hang out with you guys for a little bit over here, cover these Skylines, give you guys my initial thoughts on them. I think it's like the Skylines, they're okay. You know, they're okay. We're gonna wear them. We're gonna break them in. We'll let you guys know like how they break in, how they wear. But you know, it's definitely an interesting pair of sneakers with like this denim and like the materials they used. I don't know. They could have definitely done a better job. You know what I mean? Like, I just like the box. I'm just gonna be real. But yeah, it is what it is. Okay, let me go ahead and just double check if there's anything else top of mind, because I mean, I think honestly, I'm just like, I'm thinking about like this week and what it's looking like. And I think another reason why I haven't really been live as like, you know, this past week and a half is there just hasn't really been much stuff to talk about. I mean, like, we're definitely going to be going live for the Travis Scotts, which we could talk a little bit about. I know there has been a lot of content put on like how to go about these drops. I mean, basically, the moment that we know about the Travis Scott drop happening, we're going to go live. That's basically it. So consider subscribing to the channel. You know, put post notifications on, because like the moment I find out that it drops, I'm going to go live, and we're definitely going to be trying for them. Okay. You guys know it. The Travis Scott site is very hard to hit on. It's very random, and it's also very botted. Okay. Let me just go ahead and just like actually pull up a photo so you know everybody knows what we're talking about here. But this is probably like the best. This is the best drop that's happening this month. So I do want to, I guess, finish the tail off of this live just by touching on this just a little bit. Okay. So are we expecting a sneakers drop? I think so. I think we are going to be expecting a sneakers drop. Now, typically how it happens, as you guys know, is they do the Travis Scott site drop first. So there's going to be, you know, I think I'm excited for the sneaker as much as I much prefer the reverse, you know, the reverse mochas, the reverse mocha lows. I much prefer that over this. That's just me being real. We're still going to be trying for these, obviously, in larger sizes, as this is a women's exclusive, but I believe there are going to have extended sizes on sneakers. Okay, we're still waiting on confirmation on that, so you know, don't shoot the messenger here, but I'm just letting you guys know kind of like what I think is going to happen. Okay, so when it drops on Travis Scott's site, I believe after a couple days, that's when it's going to follow on sneakers, and sneakers is most likely going to be a draw, which you have 10 minutes to enter. You want to enter quickly on that and, you know, shoot your shot. Okay, obviously having multiple accounts is definitely going to help with something like this. But this is not going to be easy. And the reason why it's not going to be easy is because of the fact that for this specific sneaker, I'm hearing it's limited, okay? I mean, somewhat limited. 150,000 pairs is what they are expecting. Now, that might sound like a lot, but really, with the demand of this sneaker, these are just going to fly and disappear, and the resale is going to be up. And I'm calling this is going to be over $1,000 sneaker, okay? And that's why everybody wants them, okay? They want to get it for the 150 mark versus the 1,000 mark, obviously, because that's a lot of money for sure, right? Hearing a restock tomorrow on lottery dunks. Jerry, could you confirm on where that might be so I can share that with the community? On what site specifically? Because this is the first time I'm hearing about these. Are these extended sizes? From what I'm hearing, okay, from what I'm hearing from the grapevine, I don't expect extended sizes to be on Travis Scott's site. Again, it's not confirmed. I expect they're most likely going to have extended sizes on Sneakers app. Okay, that's what I know right now today. But we're still waiting for more information. I'll let you guys know as we get closer to the release on what I know, but I know a lot of people are very excited about this. And I know you're big shoe gang, so I know you definitely want your size. It only goes up to 10.5. Hey, that's for now. That's for right now. I don't have any more information, okay? But that's not a good sign, man. So thanks for letting me know that. But we have to wait closer to the release. We have to wait closer to the release, but there's a lot of people coming out of the woodwork. Now, if we hit on these, we're definitely going to rock it for the personal. I do plan on doing a like one lace is going to be what is it? One lace is going to be, I believe, olive, and then the other is going to be red. Is what I plan on doing. They had a photo of it. Yeah, I like looking at this right now. I would not do the white laces. I don't know. It's too much white on this. I would either do red laces, or I believe olive is the other one that it does come with. Let me see. Yeah, these are clean. Obviously, a lot of hype on this. I do like the insoles on this. This is fire. This is definitely like they did some work on this. I like that. I definitely do like that. And then do we happen to have laces in the bottom? Please tell me we have colored laces. Box is clean. You got, it does look very, very similar to the, the reverse mocha box, except instead of brown on cream, it is olive on cream. So that's what we got. Yeah, it looks like every big reseller got them. Yep. Hey, no surprise. Guys, this is kind of how the industry is, But hey, I'm a testament that you could hit on Travis Scott's side. We hit on 2 sneakers. Like, yeah, they were smaller sizes. We hit on a size 3-year-old, and then we also hit on a 4C for the Phantoms. Okay, I know the Phantoms weren't the most hyped, and there was more production on that, but still, like, we're living proof that you can actually hit on Travis Scott's site. Just try to have multiple numbers and have multiple entries if you can. Hope you can get a pair. Hey, man, you're preaching to the choir, my friend. Everybody wants these. Trust me. Another reason why this is going to be very hard to get, even if they are producing 150,000, is because this is supposed to be the last Travis Scott Jordan 1 low that is coming out. So, once it's done, basically. All right. I'm hoping it's not, but hey, who's to know? I think right now that's the talks on kind of where we're at with this, but I am very excited about this. We're going to be going. What I plan on doing is every single contest that I find out about this, I want to let you guys know about it so we can all sign up and give it a good, solid shot. Yeah, you hit on 8C on a Phantom sneakers. Nice. That's awesome, man. Did you end up selling your pair, or what did you end up doing? I still need to turn mine into a keychain. That's my plan. But Jerry, that's awesome. Yeah, so again, guys, I just want to go live, shoot it with you guys, like literally hang out for a little bit over here and just kind of let you guys know about some of the stuff I'm excited about that are coming down the pipeline. I know this is a lot of this information you guys already know, but I wanted to just kick it over here, let you guys know we are still in freaking business over here. You guys know it. But guys, without further ado, I'm going to pretty much jump on out here. It's been a busy week. I'm just going to go ahead and share my Instagram for anybody new who is literally watching the stream for the first time. I do want to go ahead and just share my Instagram, so feel free to if you're not subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing to the channel. It's free $99 at the end of the day. Smash that like button while you're at it, and then also consider following me over here. What we do typically is after the live, I typically post on my story in case you missed it, so just to make it easy for you guys to watch my stuff. But we're about the community here. We want to help as many people get hyped sneakers, you know what I mean? At no cost. Like, we're literally just here to help the community out as we build our community. So, that's what we do. That's what we do. So I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Please smash that like button. Definitely has helped the channel a lot, more than you guys ever know. And you guys happen to have any questions about any future releases that are coming out, or any sneakers you're excited about, or heck, if there's any sneakers you're actually looking for, just DM me. Like, let me know. Like, we're sitting on a lot of sneakers over here, so I'm more than happy to help the community out. If you guys are looking for specific pairs and what have you, we can always work something out. But yeah, much love, guys. I really appreciate all you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and play some music, and then we're just gonna dip on out of the building here. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the review today. I just wanted to keep it quick, short, and concise, as we do on the channel always. You know what I mean? But I'm here, and I appreciate you all. It's always a good time rocking with you guys, and I'm definitely excited to go live on future releases and do more sneaker reviews. That's what we do over here, okay? But I am excited to be rocking these. I'll let you guys know how these break in, and what the deal is. Whether I like them any more than I do now, and again, 7 out of 10. That's what I'm rating them. But yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and peace on out here, guys. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I will see you all sooner than you guys know. All right, take it easy. Peace.